answer questions. Who let the kids talk? Let the adult.
Oh
I
my
can't
god,
adult.
we have to be cool now. Starting, oh my god. I'll be calm again. What's going on? What's going on?
These are football boots.
Yep,
You play
today.
soccer in those?
Yeah, on the hotel all day.
You should see him. He balances on his knees and hands like a seal.
Welcome. I am Stacey Lane Wilson with Red Central, and I am here with the director and the cast of Rings, which is out on digital HD today and coming out on Blu-ray May the 2nd. So I'd like to introduce everyone here. So my nearest and dearest here is Matilda Anna Ingrid Lutz. What your parents said.
Hello.
Like a lot of names. We've got Alex Rowe, we have director Javier Gutierrez, and Bonnie Morgan, who plays Samara. And we have asked some fans to send us questions. So, are you guys ready to tackle these tough fan questions?
Fire away.
So.
Pass them all on
Are
to
you guys
Javier.
scared?
Yes.
I'm very scared.
That's good.
All right, here we go. So, Jay the Penguin from Instagram asked about a timeline question. So this might be for Javier. How long has Gabriel been studying the tape? He seemed to have quite a knowledge about this thing and had a lot of time to do it. So how long has he been sort of studying this? What's his backstory?
You mean like the character of Gabriel?
Yeah, how long had he been studying the tape before?
Okay, well, quite a while. I mean, he got the tape at the beginning of the movie, right, by accident. So we obviously are not seeing what's going on there.
Right. Well, maybe we should say who Gabriel is first, because maybe not everyone's seen it yet.
Yes, Gabriel is a teacher that works in the university that discovered randomly the tape at the beginning of the movie, and he's gonna start a private research and play with the students to try to figure out what's behind the images of the original tape of Samara. So that's how basically it starts the whole thing in the university, right? So yeah, he has been for a while playing with that tape, and when we get back to the university in the movie, I don't know about days, but it has been some months probably.
Really? So how many people has he sort of inadvertently killed? I mean, it just college happened to notice.
No
these
one yet.
Well,
No,
no one
no.
yet. No one yet. It's like everything works beautifully till obviously it gets out of the track.
Oh yeah, that's when things start to go a little bit crazy, when the
Yeah.
film starts, when we pick up with you guys. Now, we have another question here from Instagram also. Now this is Jana Milos. Wants to know if you guys were always serious on the set, or was there some joking around here and there? And tell us a little bit about any
Fair bit
pranksters.
joking around, I think.
Super serious.
Just serious.
Javier was serious.
We were very serious on set always.
Bonnie's the most serious.
I
of
am.
all
I
of us.
take
You were.
great
Yeah.
pride in how focused and serious I am.
Bonnie would prank us all the time. We'd be eating lunch, and Bonnie would come over, and you'd look around, and her hand would be like on your shoulder, or she'd be in the corner with her legs over her head.
Wow.
Scary.
I don't know where they get these lies. I mean, don't forget the cheeks.
Oh yeah, the cheek brushing. There we go.
Oh. Yeah. That's a classic.
See, it's different. It's different when you're not wearing the makeup.
It's a
It's
little
enjoyable.
lot less slimy.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I am a
it's totally
slimy
different.
little thing in makeup. I'm, gooey and dripping.
Anyway.
Okay, and then
Yep.
she was the only prankster. I guess you probably didn't need another one. You guys seem like you're a little bit, a little cut up.
They were lovely. They were lovely always.
Somebody played any tricks on you?
Yes. I got pranked on set while shooting a scene with a mannequin.
Oh.
And they didn't tell me it was motorized. So,
Creepy.
yeah, that was creepy.
So that reaction was real.
Yes.
Okay, we have another one this one's from Facebook. This is Eric Kim, and he wants to know, sorry guys, it's really dark in here. What are we asking here? Okay. Okay, so this question is for you. What was it like to do scenes with Samara? And she's way over there, so you can be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. She was in character the whole time, so it was pretty scary. But I eventually got to see the makeup process, and that was really fascinating.
What was fascinating
It takes about 5 hours,
Uh,
right? 5?
It's a 6 in, and for all the last little tweaks, it's getting into 6.5, 7.
So a very long process.
It's a long
Yeah.
time in the chair.
Yeah.
Right,
And-
so for anyone who might be worried that it's a lot of CGI, it's actually a lot
No.
of practical, right?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Matilda would come and
Yeah.
visit me every now and again. You know, I'd be about half
I loved
in.
it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. So, but when you were actually doing the scenes on set with her, like,
It was
how did
scary.
you- yeah?
Yeah, it was very scary. And I remember one specific scene where I basically go in the crypt at the cemetery, and she didn't touch me, we didn't interact, or we didn't have a connection, but she was just like behind my back, and I just felt her anyways. So it was creepy.
Wow. Yeah, that scene was really good. That was
Yeah.
one of my favorite scenes, too. This question is from Instagram, and this is from Matilda Dame Regina. And it is asking Matilda, what were your references to play Julie?
I feel like I tried mostly to connect to my fears in life, and to connect to the whole movie setup and what was really happening in the specific scenes, especially with the whole scene with Vincent D'Onofrio in the house. So I didn't have a specific reference for the character. I just looked up roles that were strong and determined and followed their instincts, and I tried to go with that.
Yeah, I should mention here that Vincent D'Onofrio is one of the sort of, he's really creepy in this. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that, you know, he plays a blind character who's, I guess, blinded himself so that he can't see Samara. So, I mean, you guys all had some pretty intense scenes together, especially you
Yeah.
and him.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of reminded me, I know that a lot of horror fans love Don't Breathe, which is kind of another sort of, you know, you're in the house alone with a blind person who can really smell and hear and everything. So what were some of those scenes like to shoot?
So I remember one scene specifically, and we rehearsed the whole scene together because we tried to make it one sequence, and it was very challenging physically and emotionally, because it's a scene where basically I find out about his whole backstory, and so he follows me around the house, up the stairs, and I remember one specific scene where I was basically with my back on the piano, and he's just walking in front of me, and I have to make sure I'm not making any sounds, not even breathing. And just imagining that was really connecting my whole emotion system, because I imagine being with a blind guy and not being able to make any sound, but I still got heard, and
Because all of his senses are heightened,
Yeah.
so that was a really intense scene.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely check out the movie for so many reasons, but that is one of them. And here's another question from someone on Instagram. This is, let's see, what was the most difficult thing to create? Let's ask you, since you've been kind of quiet.
The most difficult thing.
Yeah.
I had a little experience with the prosthetics also. I had to nowhere near as long as you had to be in the chair. But I was in the chair. Yeah, I was in the chair for 2-3 hours, maybe 3 hours. So that's kind of pretty tough. But the rest of it, I don't know. We try to keep everything quite light on set because otherwise it gets really intense. So once you're in between takes and stuff, and afterwards we like to kind of keep it easy.
So, but when you're in those prosthetics, does it really kind of help you get into that moment? Because I feel like some actors say, the costuming or whatever it is that really kind of helps them go to that place. Did you feel that as well?
Well, I had to be dead. so it kind of took it took me to that place.
That's good.
It made it easier to be dead. No,
But in
it's
these
in
kind
the
of
dream.
movies,
It's
you
in
might
like
be
a.
resurrected, right?
It's in a dream scene.
That's extra in the DVD, so it's not in the real movie at the end. But yeah,
The
So we
dream-
can say.
yeah, the dream is out of the movie.
No, it's in.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's an extra. So check out the DVD.
Sort of on that same theme, Javier, can you tell us a little bit about like deciding when the people die because their faces are kind of contorted and after they've seen Samara they're really twisted, literally. How much did you kind of have into that? Because I know you want to keep true to the original vision, but also make it your own.
Well, we were working with Aryan on that, who is amazing, and he has been working with right now I have a Rick Baker, yeah, for all the movies and for a while. So yeah, it was just like a conversation all the time with him about that, and he came up with amazing like looks and variations of twisted faces and colors and
so
textures.
The death mask.
Yeah, very, very cool.
He's a viciously talented man.
Yep.
Definitely. So this question is from Raymond Lineberry on Facebook, and his question is for the whole cast. He wants to know if you watched any of the other Ring movies prior to this, and what your favorite ones were, and why. Like, what did you love about other Ring movies?
Go Bonnie.
Ah,
Go Bonnie, go.
for me, you can't touch the first one. The source material, it is so terrifying. It is so masterfully crafted, even to the point that, and I really felt that Javier touched on this very well, that the architecture was almost a character in the first one. That even the walls, even the buildings, every bit of it had a life of its own, a sinister life and presence of its own. And even in one of the extra shots where we were in the hardware store, and you did a shot of the keys and a shot of the lumber and a shot of the tools, that you really did carry that line through. So for me, the first one was my favorite. However, having worked on the second one,
Yes.
the well sequence was really the next step in it. I thought for the movies and, well, for me personally. Anyone else want to weigh in?
No, that was a. It's a very good answer. I can't compete with that.
Well, I mean, there is the Japanese version, so and then there's the American version that Gore Verbinski directed. So, Javier, had you looked at those for inspiration?
Yeah. It's the original, the Japanese one. It's very disturbing, but it's as well because of the Japanese culture is so different. I think Gore Verbinski did an amazing work adapting that material. It's just like it's so different. I like very much the Japanese because it's simple somehow, but disturbing because of the simplicity. But from the Americans, I think the first one was like really a really good translation to the Occidental world from the Japanese.
Yeah, it's a really hard-hitting story, and it also shares some of the mystery elements that your version does as well. So I think it's a good tie-in. The next question is from a fan on Instagram. This is, let's see, it's so dark in here. Adidas Elias. What was it like to be scary in a scary movie? Let's ask Bonnie. I mean, you get to be sort of the villain, so to speak.
What is it like?
Yeah.
It is terrific, fantastic fun. It really is. I mean, I get to be the monster. What could be more fun than that? I enjoy the work. I enjoy the process. I've done many, many horror films, and Ring is truly the top of them for the makeup experience, for the script, for the great minds that you get to work with. And really, Javier gave me a lot of leash to play with. He was incredibly collaborative in his ideas and mine and letting it happen. So scaring and at times killing these two and many others is about the most fun that you can have on set, in my opinion.
And you guys are actually more scared in the scary movie, but you know, you both get your opportunities to sort of kick ass now and then to tell the audience a little bit about what that feels like. I mean, do you really sort of forget? I mean, I know you have to know where the camera is and all that, but do you kind of really get lost in the moment when you're in those situations?
Definitely. There's some moments that you forget the camera's there, and I just remember like that scene specifically because I think it's one of my favorite, and it was one of the most challenging. And I remember rehearsing the scene where I basically like break the cup on the stunt's forehead, and I remember rehearsing it with just my hand slapping his forehead, and I felt bad in a way. And then I did the first take where I break the cup, and it felt so good that I could like break a cup on someone's forehead and not, you know, get in trouble. So I just wanted to do it over and over again.
With a bunch of sadists, so everyone's just so sadistic.
I know who and what I am. I apologize for nothing.
Alex, what would you say was like the moment where you had to be the most scared?
We have to be pretty scared. Johnny Galecki getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
That's in there for a little second. Right?
Yeah.
But there's an extended version where, so Johnny Galecki's in a car upside down, and there's water flowing through this car, and there's lights and stuff inside the car. So that was kind of scary to watch because it looked like it could be danger.
Yeah.
Like, and Johnny Galecki at one point was just like, "This is safe, right?" This is, and it was
Right,
like,
yeah, he was kind of in peril there.
yeah, all the lights were obviously waterproof and stuff, but yeah, it felt kind of real at that moment.
This is safe, right? Well, we are.
Yeah, we're pretty safe out here. Yeah. Yeah, and then also funny when he was like asking for a coffee upside down,
Really?
like after having just like pretending to be electrocuted. And
Yeah,
he's like,
this was
"Give me a
kind of
cup."
absurd moments.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I really want to thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining us and everyone out
Thank you.
here on the live stream. And I just want to remind everyone that Rings is available today on Vudu, and it will be on Blu-ray on May the 2nd. So be sure and check it out. And on the Blu-ray, there are tons of extras and a lot of fun stuff.
Fantastic.
Thank you.